Every year, new trends hit the interior design landscape, and 2019 is no different. In particular, this year there is an emphasis on living room trends. We've decided to take a closer look at them today. Read on to learn about these new living room trends and tips on how to make these looks work in your home. Believe us when we say that you'll fall in love with these popular design statements. If there's one trend this year that's totally eye-catching, it's the colorful seating trend. These days, sofas, accent chairs and bar stools all come in an array of bold shades that we haven't seen in a while. In particular, jewel tones, such as ruby red, emerald green and sapphire blue, are the hues that are turning heads. If you're going to embrace the colorful seating trend, there is one thing that you need to keep in mind. Whichever item of furniture you choose to make colorful, it needs to be the statement piece of the room. Be sure to balance out the bold hues by using lots of neutral tones in the other areas of your design. Neutral shades will give the eye a place to rest and help keep the design, as a whole, from feeling overwhelming. Statement ceilings have fallen in and out of favor over the years, and it looks like they're set to make a big comeback. However, this time, the trends are skewing darker than they have before. There's an emphasis on dark browns, blacks and grays that hasn't been as prevalent in the past. We have to say that we're loving it. However, you should not let those colors be the only ones in your design roster. The key, here, is that you incorporate colors that you've used in other applications throughout the room, much like you see in the picture above. In addition, you should also consider using materials beyond paint. Wallpaper or temporary wall decals will make a fine statement on your ceiling. Large-scale wall art in 2019. Artwork is also set to make a big splash. In particular, we're seeing an emphasis on large-scale prints. Just like the color trends that we're seeing this year, current wall art styles are big, bold, and in your face. These days, it's not uncommon to see prints that take up the better portion of an entire wall as the focal point of the room. If you're worried about picking a piece of wall art that works, take a look at our artwork sizing guide. However, conventional wisdom states that artwork should take up 4/7 of the wall on which it is placed. To figure those dimensions, start by measuring the length and width of the wall. Then, multiply each number by 0.571, which is 4/7 as a decimal. Purposeful arrangements. The last trend we're talking about today is purposely arranging furniture. Gone are the days where it's acceptable to shove a couch up against the wall and leave a cavern of space in the middle of the room. The coming year will be all about creating room layouts that make sense from a functional standpoint, as well as looking aesthetically pleasing to the eye. In terms of what constitutes a functional layout where living rooms are concerned, it's all about creating an inviting seating area. Start by adding an appropriately sized area rug to help ground the space. This also adds more visual